Good morning and welcome to the little apartment on the prairie. It is quite early on Friday morning and I'm getting ready to run out the door. I had planned to run some errands anyway this morning, and I'm going to be running some extra errands, and I'm going to tell you why. But I felt like I should jump on and do a quick video first about the latest breaking news. Many of you have probably heard by now that President Trump, as well as his wife Melania, tested positive for the coronavirus late last night. I got up about 1 o'clock to take Isaac out to go potty. I'd been asleep for a few hours, and I picked up my laptop to try to find something to listen to while I was trying to fall back to sleep, and heard the news. Hi, Whiskers. Yes, and then me and Whiskers had a lovely cuddle before I went back to sleep, didn't we, little girl? All right, so, and to see what Sassy was getting into over there. All right, so I wanted to just do a quick video about what this might mean and what you might want to do about it, what I'm going to do about it. You know, I'm more into telling you what I'm going to do than telling you what you should do. So I know a lot of people are thinking, well, he doesn't wear masks and he keeps saying it's no big deal, so, you know, maybe he got what he deserved or whatever. And, you know, that's unkind, but right now I don't care if you want to have unkind thoughts. That's not what I'm posting a video about first thing in the morning. You can wrestle with that one on your own, but the health of our president affects everybody in the country, right? Like, it depends on how sick he gets. Is he going to be, maybe he won't really have any symptoms at all. Or maybe he'll get so sick he can't do his job for a while. Or maybe he'll die. Or anywhere in between. We don't know. And so how it affects the country depends in part on the answer to that question. Okay, but let's say he can't do his job. Or, God forbid, he dies. You know, then Mike Pence, the vice president, would become president. Well, Trump has been around the vice president, so what if Mike Pence has it as well? We don't know yet. I don't think he's been tested. Well, he probably has been tested yet, I would imagine, but they haven't announced those test results. As of, this is 7:30, I'm in Nebraska, so it's Central Time on a Friday morning, October 2nd. So we don't know yet right now if the vice president has the virus. But what if they both got sick? Or if they both died? Well, the next in line for the presidency is Nancy Pelosi, the Speaker of the House. So I know a lot of people who would not be, not that I know them personally, or not all of them personally for sure, but I'm aware that many people would not be pleased with that result. And you could start seeing a lot of protests and a lot of civil unrest. And also, we could be seeing that anyway. A lot of Trump supporters may feel that, you know, somehow Democrats have done this to him. I don't know. It could be very bad. Someone last night told me the stock market was in danger, and, you know, as of like 1 o'clock this morning, I wasn't that concerned about the stock market, but, you know, it could have a big effect on the economy. They were hopefully getting ready to agree on a stimulus bill, or at least that was possible, but how will this affect that? And if the president can't sign off on the stimulus bill, you know, would Mike Pence sign off on it? Or, you know, we don't know. Apparently it's also a national security risk, because if there are enemies of our country out there, that they would see our country as being in a weakened state with, you know, if we have a leader that, okay, let's say Nancy Pelosi was in charge temporarily because both Trump and Pence were out of commission. Some people might feel that she's not really prepared to deal with a military crisis. You know, so the national security could be at risk. We don't know. I don't know. I sure don't. I mean, I knew immediately this could have like far-reaching effects, but I don't know what they all are, and I don't know that any of us do. Is Trump gonna try to argue that the election should be delayed if he has to quarantine for 14 days or longer, if he's sick for longer and he can't campaign? I don't think he could do, you know, that he could successfully move it. How will that affect people's votes? Will they feel sorry for him? And I don't know, would you get sympathy votes? Or would people be like, man, obviously he was wrong when he told us all we didn't need to wear masks. I don't know. We just don't know how it will affect anything. So my plan was to go to Lincoln this morning to run some errands anyway. So I'm going to do that, but I'm going to be extra careful to make sure that I'm stocked up on things. If you're low on food or water or medications or anything else that you need, now would be a great time to stock up on that. I'm going to make sure my car is filled up with gas, and I'm going to get some cash out of the bank because it's always a good idea to have some cash on hand. I usually pay for things with my debit card, but in some kind of a crisis, you know, you might need cash. So that's what I'm going to do today. I know a lot of you probably have to go to work or have other plans that, you know, you need to take care of, but if there's anything you need to stock up on, or if you need to get gas in your car or anything like that, today would be a good time to do it. To just be ready. We don't know what's going to happen, so be ready for it, whatever it is. Everybody stay safe out there. Bring me your toy, Isaac, and I'll give you a treat. Sassy's down there. She likes to eat the crumbs that fall out of his Kong. Whiskers, I gotta get in my pocket to get the doggy a treat. Whiskers, don't smack him. He wasn't bothering you. That was rude. All right, so let me know in the comments what your thoughts are about all this, and if you have any tips for things we could do to make sure we're prepared. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Stay safe out there, friends.